adventure, and it's not the Appalachian Trail. I've been doing some local, mainly day hikes around where I live, Fish Hawk community outside of Tampa, and decided to venture a little bit further out. Now I'm going to the Kissimmee Prairie Preserve, which I've been wanting to go to this place for a long time. It's known for being a dark park. It's in the middle of the state of Florida, I guess about 30-40 miles from Lake Okeechobee. North. And you know, it's out in the middle of nowhere on purpose, I guess. Or that's what the park's about, because there's no light pollution, and it's known for being able to see like constellations and stars and that kind of stuff. So really looking forward to it. It takes a little bit of research and flexibility to pull this off, because obviously you want to be out here when it's clear skies at night, and then you don't want to, or you want to stay away from full moons because that's more light. So I think I've got the ideal condition. I mean, we had a front blow through over the weekend, and it's a Tuesday now, and the forecast is all sun, so we'll see. I guess for anyone that thinks of Florida and you think nothing but palm trees and beaches, this ride out here to Kissimmee Prairie Preserve certainly resets that thought. Yeah, it's a center part of Florida, so pretty much nothing but cows, prairie land, farmland, and pretty flat as far as the eye can see. You just keep going forever. So this place is already getting kind of awesome. Yeah, you get out in the middle of nowhere, and then you get on a dirt road, and it's 5 miles of this dirt road, and you can see how flat it is all the way around, and there's absolutely no buildings, there's no development. Yeah, just prairie and cows and stuff. So yeah, if I don't get shaken to death going down this road for 5 miles, I'm certainly in no hurry. So, well, I made it. I'm at the Kissimmee Prairie Preserve, and here's what it's all about. Just vast open area. This is my camp spot for the night. Here's the truck. I'm going to go for a 5-mile hike, doing the Prairie Loop before I set up my tent and all. So I'm still trying to figure out where the right place, but pretty nice. I got electricity and water and firewood, a fire ring, so yeah, I got everything I need. This is going to be awesome. So walking one of the trails at Kissimmee Prairie, and try not to say this too often, but my God, look at how vast this place. You could just see forever, and there's like nothing but open prairie. Yeah, and by the way, today, I guess it's like mid to upper 70s now. It started out like in the high 40s at my house outside of Tampa, and I got here and it was still a little cool feeling, but man, it's warmed up now because out in the open. This place is just nothing but wide open prairie, so looking to see and take advantage of the views and the kind of different terrain. Much different, obviously, than like mountain hiking. This is a trail, and it's all like really flat. Yeah, I just walked up on a primitive campsite. This is actually right off the official Florida Trail, and yeah, they have a camp spot here, fire ring, picnic table. So yeah, you can put your tent right on this pad right here. That would be pretty cool. A little bit of shelter from the rain if it's raining. Yeah, so pretty nice campsite. Yeah, it's don't think you can get too much of a prettier of a day. I just stopped in like a little shaded spot because you really need it out here. It's totally exposed in all directions. But yeah, it's just all the sounds of nature. Hawks, eagles, and owls all at the same time in the thicket over there, just making whatever noises they make. Yeah, man, I mean, this place just does not disappoint at all. It is unbelievable. Hey, I am officially on the Florida Trail. I looked up my Far Out app, and I've got the map that pinpoints your location, GPS, and shows you the rest of the Florida Trail with stops. And actually where I'm camping tonight is one of the official stops for the Florida Trail for camping. There's a lot of this, where I am right now. I mean, it's sand road, and it goes for a long time. Yeah, so I'm gonna try maybe tomorrow to hike a little bit more of the Florida Trail, because I think it goes to the Kissimmee River, and I'd like to see that. So that's what's on the agenda tomorrow. Here's the equestrian part. That's where corral, where you can bring your horses. And actually I am staying, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I am staying in the equestrian campground because it's the only site they had available. But so far I don't really see any differences. There's like, I guess, one group of people or a couple that has horses, and everybody else is just occupying their spot like me. So yeah, not an issue. And this would be like really cool to go horseback riding on it. Here is the astronomy pad, and they have tent spots. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a couple more over here. And this is where, if you camp, you can't use any light. They don't allow any fires and all that stuff. Just so it doesn't mess with the no light pollution issues. This is the park office where you check in. Got all kind of awards, and I can see why. Just a nice place, nice people too. I think they have like bathrooms and that kind of stuff, and they sell different odds and ends. Yeah, more picnic area stuff. Yep, I guess I'm kind of settling in. There's the truck, all my gear and stuff. This is my home for the night. My tent, my trusty tent, the same one I've been using for a long time, and all my stuff. And yeah, this year I brought the solo stove, and I'm going to cook on that. And yeah, got my jet boil, and then I'm cozy in my tent. I even brought my pillow from home, so that is certainly glamping. Yeah, so it turned out, and the site turned out like really nice. And no concerns with the horses. I was counting on this place for seeing stars tonight, but I had no idea that the sunset was going to be this beautiful. And I'm hoping that the camera captures it.